There has been sort of quiet murmurs from Kenyans on the US election and especially on the conduct of the Republican candidate Donald Trump, who has been at loggerheads against President Barack Obama, who seems to enjoy wide acceptance in Kenya. But for the 40 million Kenyans back at home, this election has nothing to do with them. Not so for hundreds of Kenyans who are citizens in the US. We spoke to some of them who have been here for at least 5 years and others up to 20 years. And for them, this election means the continuation of the Barack Obama policies towards Africa.
Trump's policy or Trump's potential policy towards Africa is not very friendly to the current government.
I have more fear now for Trump's presidency. In the beginning, he was actually my candidate, and he lost me somewhere along the line. I'm a businessman, and I want to listen to good, solid business policies. But even that did not come through as well as I thought he would be able to succinctly outline them.
Democrats are the one actually tend to do much on the immigrants over here.
The American system is such that voters can avoid the last day hustle, and so they can do something called the early voting, and some of them have already made their decision.
Actually, nilipiga kura jana. Nilienda pale Bui, nikampigia kura mrembo wetu Hilary Clinton. Yes.
A crucial discourse would be to see how the American system of election matches against the political field in Kenya. And what you've seen is that while in Kenya the ethnic affiliation as well as the polarization of political figures influences the government and even attitudes in leadership in America, that is not something that the Kenyans here are worried about.
Whether it's the Republican or the Democrats, it's neither here nor there. As I said, of course, I would go for a continuation of some of Obama's policies, but at the end of the day, the institutions are very strong.
If Trump wins, I'm going back. I'm going to move to Africa.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
From? And so in 3 days' time, the American choice will be made. In the next 72 hours, the different camps will be making their closing statements in key states that are referred to as the swing states or the battleground areas where the decision will eventually be made. For Citizen TV from Maryland, Washington, D.C., my name is Sam Gituku.